We're here with Kyle Mullen, the winning pitcher in today's 8-3 win over Temple. Kyle broke the school's all-time strikeout record this afternoon. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You got off to a little bit of a rough start in the game today, but you settled down and shut them down for the last 7 innings of your outing. Tell us a little bit about what went into your thought process between the first and second inning just to get back on track.
I wasn't expecting the temperature to be this cold today. I think it said 45, but it really felt like in the mid-20s. So it took me a little bit longer to get warmed up. I think that's probably what happened in the beginning, the first inning. But then once I started getting my body temperature up and getting a feel for the mound and things like that, I started kind of getting into a groove.
Now, today, your second strikeout of the game, you broke the school's all-time career strikeout record. What does that mean to you as someone whose family has a lot of history here? You have a lot of history here. How does it feel to break such a record?
Yeah, well, first of all, I'm honored because that's such a cool accomplishment to do something like that. And then the aspect of the family history that I have here at St. Joe's, especially in the baseball. Baseball program. It's a really cool and neat experience, and through my 4 years, and then doing something like that is just something that I could only have dreamed of. So it's something I gotta. It wasn't just me. I gotta thank a lot of people. Like the catchers that were catching me, Coach Hamburg, everybody. So it's just a really cool experience.
We're here with St. Joseph's head coach Fritz Hamburg. Coach, Hawks open up conference play with an 8-3 win over Temple. You guys have started off well in the conference throughout your tenure here. How big is it for you guys to get off to a good start in conference play to keep that going?
Well, I think it's very big. I mean, it's you want to win on Friday, and it puts you a step closer to achieving your goal for the weekend, which is to win the series. But I mean, we've been fortunate to have a guy that gives us an opportunity to win every Friday in Kyle, and obviously it was a big day for him. I was really pleased to see him kind of work through. He was a little out of sync again to start the game. They put up a 3 spot to their credit. They took advantage of Kyle being a little erratic, but he settled in nicely, made some big pitches. We got some big double plays, with 2 double plays. He started one of them, so we're happy to have him. That's for sure.
And you talked about Kyle breaking the strikeout record. How does it feel for you as a coach, as someone who recruited him and who has worked with him throughout his career and watched him develop, to see one of your players break a record that's been held for so long?
Well, I think it's great. I mean, I'm much more excited for him because it means that he's feeling good, and he's developed along the way and has the pitchability to be able to do something like that. I know that record has stood for quite some time, so it's a real tribute to him and his ability to really be able to pitch. I mean, he's not a guy that's 95, but he knows how to use his pitches and has done a great job for us.